the two properties of carbon atoms. The first one is catenation and the second one is the isomerism. So let's have a look at what is catenation and isomerism. Basically, the carbon atoms we have, it is a tetravalent at or element. We can say it is tetravalent. Now tetravalent means it can have four bonds with the other atoms. So due to its tetravalency, carbon atom is having a million of organic compounds that are present in this universe. These million of compounds are present due to the diversity of the structure of the carbon atoms and due to its two properties. The first one property we have catenation. In the second property we have isomerism. Now, what is the difference between the catenation and isomerism? So let's have a look as these are the two different properties of the carbon atoms. The first one property of the carbon atom we have catenation. In catenation, this is basically that the carbon can form the long chains of carbon atoms are present. Carbon atoms are present, and these long chains of carbon atoms are due to the property of catenation. What does it mean by catenation? Basically, catenation is the self-linking property of the carbon atoms. So, self-linking property of carbon atom means the one carbon atom can have a bond with the other carbon atom, and with this joining, it can form the long chain structure. It can form the ring structure. So this property of carbon atom is known as catenation. So this long chain formation ability of the carbon element is called its ability as catenation. So the organic compounds basically are primarily formed by the carbon elements. All the organic compounds are mainly consists of carbon element and they have the ability of catenation. So the organic molecules, they may be very big, they may be very complex, and in this complex structure they may have 100 to infinity of the atoms, and but we must concentrate upon the simple ones to understand them. We must start from the lower one to understand their complexity of the structure as they can form the long chains. So the carbon atoms or the organic compounds are having very big structure. So you must need to know that catenation basically means the self-linking ability of carbon atoms. So by self-linking, they can form the long chain structure. They may have the branch chain structure. They may have the ring structure. So this is known as simply catenation. Next we have the second property that is known as isomerism. So basically, to understand the isomerism, you must know that it is the interesting feature of organic compounds in which we have to look on the arrangement of the or the structure of atoms, structure of, we can say that, organic compounds, and in the structure we have to look on the arrangement of the atoms, that how the atoms have been arranged in a compound. Basically, in many cases we have, if two molecules, these two molecules may have the same atoms or their same atoms mean the number is same, or we can say that the same type of atoms. In simple words, we can say that their molecular formula is same. But what thing is different, they may be differ in structure formula. So that property is known as isomerism. By definition, the isomerism is the phenomena in which one compound is having, or we can say that the one structure or more than one structure of a compound that is having same molecular formula. If we have one compound, it is having more than one structure. Same molecular formula or same compound is having arrangement of atoms different around the central atom. So this is known as the phenomena isomerism. So let's have an example. We have ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol. Its formula is CH3 CH2 OH. And if we have the arrangement of atoms like this, CH3, 3 hydrogens. Next we have CH2, the 2 hydrogen with the second carbon, and we have hydroxyl group OH. So this is the formula of ethyl alcohol. After that, we have the formula for dimethyl ether. We have dimethyl ether. Now the structure for dimethyl ether, we have CH3 O CH3. So by counting here, we have two carbon atoms C2, we have H6 and O, and in its molecular formula we have C2 H6 and O. Here the molecular formula is same, but the different thing we have, it is their structure formula. So this phenomena is known as isomerism, in which more than one structure is present for the same compound, or we can say that for the same molecular formula is same, this thing is same, the number of atoms and the type of atom is same, but only thing that is different, it is a structure formula, and this is known as isomerism. And due to this isomerism, these two compounds have different physical as well as the chemical properties, as the atoms are linked in both have different arrangement, and due to this different arrangement, their chemical as well as their physical properties are different. So this is all about our today's lecture about the catenation and isomerism. I hope you guys understand about this, and if you have any queries, you can ask me about that in the comment section. For that time, have a good day and Allah Hafiz.